Hello and welcome to our travel guide on the top things to do in Wellington, New Zealand. Wellington is the capital and the second largest city of New Zealand, and it is located at the southern tip of the North Island. It is a vibrant and cosmopolitan city that is known for its culture, creativity, and natural beauty. It offers a variety of attractions and activities for all kinds of travelers. In this video, we will show you some of the best things that you can do in this amazing destination. Let's get started. The first thing you should do in Wellington is to visit its museums and galleries, which are the showcases of the city's artistic and historical heritage. Wellington has some of the most impressive and innovative museums and galleries in the country, such as the Museum of New Zealand, Te Papa Tongarewa, which is the National Museum and one of the largest and most interactive museums in the world. The Wellington Museum, which is a museum that tells the stories of the city's past, present, and future, and the City Gallery Wellington, which is a contemporary art gallery that features local and international artists. You can also visit some of the smaller and more specialized museums and galleries in Wellington, such as the Cable Car Museum, which is a museum that displays the history and technology of the iconic Wellington Cable Car 5. The Space Place at Carter Observatory, which is a planetarium and observatory that explores the wonders of the universe, and the Weta Cave, which is a mini museum and shop that showcases the work of the Weta Workshop, the famous film and special effects company. The second thing you should do in Wellington is to explore its nature and wildlife. Wellington is a city that is surrounded by stunning natural scenery, such as the Wellington Harbour, the Cuba Street, and the Rimutaka and Tararua ranges. It is also a city that has many green spaces and natural attractions that are perfect for relaxing, walking, or adventuring. One of the most popular places to visit in Wellington is the Wellington Botanic Garden, which is a beautiful and tranquil garden that covers 25 hectares and has a variety of plants, flowers, and sculptures. You can also visit the Zealandia, which is a wildlife sanctuary and conservation project that aims to restore the native flora and fauna of the Wellington region. You can also try some of the outdoor activities and sports that are available in Wellington, such as hiking, biking, kayaking, or sailing. The third thing you should do in Wellington is to indulge in its gastronomy and nightlife. Wellington is a city that has a delicious and diverse cuisine, which reflects its multicultural and creative influences. You can find everything from fine dining, ethnic food, and seafood to specialties such as the Wellington Burger, which is a burger with a beef patty, cheese, bacon, beetroot, egg, and salad. The Wellington Coffee, which is a strong and aromatic coffee that is roasted and brewed locally. And the Wellington Chocolate, which is a high-quality and artisanal chocolate that is made with organic and fair trade ingredients. You can also try some of the local drinks, such as the Wellington Craft Beer, which is a beer that is brewed by small and independent breweries that use local and natural ingredients. The Wellington Wine, which is a wine that is produced in the nearby regions of Martinborough, Wairarapa, and Marlborough. And the Wellington Cocktail, which is a cocktail that is mixed with local spirits and liqueurs. You can find many restaurants, cafes, bars, and markets in Wellington, or you can join a food tour or a tasting session and learn more about the flavors and secrets of the Wellington cuisine. If you are looking for some entertainment and fun, you can also check out the nightlife scene in Wellington, which is lively and diverse. You can find clubs, pubs, live music venues, and theaters that cater to all tastes and styles. You can dance, drink, watch, or listen to some of the best bands, DJs, comedians, and performers in Wellington. The fourth thing you should do in Wellington is to shop and browse at its markets and shops. Wellington is a city that has a vibrant and eclectic market and shopping culture, where you can find everything from souvenirs, handicrafts, clothes and accessories, to fresh fruits, vegetables, and street food. You can visit some of the most famous and bustling markets and shops in Wellington, such as the Harbourside Market, which is the oldest and most popular market in the city and sells a variety of goods and products. The Cuba Street, which is a bohemian and quirky street that has many shops, cafes, bars, and street art, and the Lambton Quay, which is the main shopping street and business district in the city, and has many high-end and designer stores. You can also visit some of the smaller and more unique markets and shops in Wellington, such as the Underground Market, which is a market that takes place every Saturday under the Frank Kitts Park and sells handmade and original items, the Moore Wilsons, which is a family-owned and operated store that sells fresh and gourmet food and wine, and the Unity Books, which is an independent and award-winning bookstore that sells a wide range of books and magazines. The fifth and final thing you should do in Wellington is to experience its culture and festivals. Wellington is a city that has a rich and diverse culture, which is influenced by its Maori, British, and Pacific roots. You can experience some of the aspects and traditions of the Wellington culture, such as the Maori culture, which is the indigenous culture of New Zealand and has a strong presence and influence in Wellington. You can visit some of the places that showcase the Maori culture, such as the Te Papa Tongarewa, which has a large and comprehensive collection of Maori artifacts and exhibits, the Te Warawaka o Poneke, which is a cultural center and canoe house that offers tours and activities related to the Maori culture, and the Karori Cemetery, which is the final resting place of some of the most prominent and influential Maori leaders and figures. You can also join some of the festivals and celebrations that take place in Wellington, such as the Wellington Anniversary Day, which is a public holiday that commemorates the arrival of the first British settlers in Wellington in 1840. The Wellington Sevens, which is an annual rugby sevens tournament that attracts thousands of fans and spectators who dress up in costumes and have fun, and the Wellington International Arts Festival, which is a biennial arts festival that features local and international artists and performers in various disciplines and genres. We hope you enjoyed this video and found some inspiration for your next trip to Wellington, New Zealand. Wellington is a city that has something for everyone, and we are sure you will have a wonderful time discovering its attractions and activities. Thank you for watching and see you next time. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more travel guides and tips. We would love to hear from you, so please leave a comment below and tell us what you think of Wellington, New Zealand.